timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second down, Burrow. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
At the 40-yard
line. One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mixon with a first down carry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On third down, Burrow. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. And no return here. Where will they? Spotted. They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. But they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now a play fake here on first down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. But it'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. A first down carry for Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out. It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, sliding out of the pocket. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Cincinnati Bengals.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Fletcher Cox on the tackle.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Brings up
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Burrow looking to pass. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. Pass, and now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On second down, here's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his team.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 17. Bengals nothing.
Now after the touch, kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 40. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards that time for number 19.
And a Cowboy first down.
17-0 our score after one.
The score Cowboys 17. Bengals nothing.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through them.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A 33-yard attempt.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On second down, here's Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
Ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by the rookie from Bama, Trayvon Diggs. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On first down, Hurts. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good edge steam going.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Cowboys 27. Bengals nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
The kicker
A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
The kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Cowboys 27. Bengals 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts. Open man is Galladay, complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Check 26, check 26. Mikey, 18.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And right side, Henry's got it. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one to Galladay. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Cowboy first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it second down.
At the 16-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
To Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Cowboys 34. Bengals.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target.
And now it's 2nd down.
Hurts.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout.
To Amari Cooper.
7 seconds left in the first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to
Kenny Galladay in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to pour it on.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
That is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Fires the mic. Fires the mic. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, the good news, they got the stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
That's a great question because we're not even going to talk about how do they win it, right? We want to see how they can kind of claw back and at least make themselves feel better about the game because this one is likely out of reach, but maybe one possession at a time. Try and play a little bit better and have some respect when you come out of the game.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
7-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter where they force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
And now look at him go. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. Give him 52 yards on the ground. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now it's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
The kicker on for the point.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
13 yards.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
They go play action with Hurts.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run on first down.
I'm really not even playing as hard as I was.
Down near the 45-yard line.
Jalen Smith tied for 6th in the NFL in tackles last year, in on the stop there.
You got wraps?
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Burrow to throw on 2nd down.
Now Burrow loses the football.
I think that was 41-14.
Extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters.
I'm not satisfied though.
The Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I want more points.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Feel bad for Swagboss, man. He's a good guy. Just don't come out here running that fucking 6-1 even shit right against me. I said to you last night, I was like, yo, that Swagboss is gonna.
Out of the gun, it's
Right. What? That ain't no fucking flag.
down shy of the 40.
Come on, cuz.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right?
There's too many gaps in his defense.
Get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. He'll be hit down at the 30.
Somehow you can like.
5 yards on the play.
I was arguing. He got 2 touchdowns because I was arguing with this dude in the other league. He was telling me like he was sweet, so I said pull up.
Play action. It's
Hey, that pussy
Burrow.
Bradley Bark, blah blah blah.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They
That
see
Cardinals nigga me, he was going at it.
in slow motion. They see the lanes develop.
I'm gonna choke my player. Oh yeah, bro, you a bitch, nigga. I said put 50 on that shit, nigga. I sent my cash app to him.
Second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
We put 70 on him. Let's play a wide 3-3.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
Whoo, got him taking underneath routes and he's losing yards when he do it. Look at it, mate.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Oh, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage and before he could even think about advancing.
These nachos are good, man.
Great tackling
Fuck.
because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch.
I got a stadium meal right now, bro. I'm liking it. Cheap tradition.
After catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball.
Bud noodles with some
stretching
steak.
the field.
Woo,
Really nice
shit. That shit. Woo. That shit tickling my dick.
2nd down, here's Burrow. He'll find his
Oh,
running
shit, good
back,
moves,
Joe
good moves.
Mixon.
Yeah, hit my shit off. You better score. Nigga's 9 for 20. Six interceptions.
15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing number.
Why is so much guacamole on here?
The only one really applauding, probably his agent, as he thinks about
They're faking somebody.
contract.
They'll give it to Mixon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Cowboys 7-yard
Oh, he nah, never mind. He not. I thought he was.
From the shotgun, Joe.
He got thrown the pie passion.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try to
First when I seen the green shit, I forgot there was some. I forgot you could put guacamole or avocado on the nachos. I thought shit was mold. I was about to cry.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he stopped.
All right, this guy really wants me to put another touchdown up on him. I will.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
That's offsides.
Action. Here's Hurts. Oh, and Hurts
That's offsides. Come on, ref.
Someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
My special teams is fucked.
Will take over here, 1st and 10.
I got Zach Martin coming down there making tackles. That's terrible.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their
Swagboss might not make playoffs. I'll beat him right here and he loses another one. It might be a
throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
You don't burn my cover 3 like that. You don't. You don't. I really took my foot off his neck.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the
That's showing I did. I mean, kiss you.
Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Yeah.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up.
2 offensive linemen got hurt this game.
Into high gear. But we've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half.
Tyron Smith and Connor Williams got hurt.
There, it'll be 2nd down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the way back at the 40-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 9. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And this is caught. It's Cooper. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trying to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.